be a lot better on Gravelpit than they are Viaduct.
Gravelpit is definitely more teamwork orientated than Viaduct because Viaduct's a cough map. Oh, the teams have readied up.
Yep, they have readied up, so I'm just going to say once again, welcome to Vanilla TV. You already know that. This is the Highlander Nations Cup Season 2 between Germany in the blue, no, Germany in the red, and Ireland in the blue. It's Gravelpit, which means we got to see an attack and a defense. So, attacking first will be in the blue, the Irish. They'll be looking to set a time that the Germans will try to beat. I said that right. I am Skully. Arie is on the camera. With me is Mia. And just looking to see where they're going. It's kind of a normal positional for the sentry gun there. Seems there's anything out the ordinary. Kind of hard to say out the ordinary when I think of this as 6v6. And I think, oh, a spy. Wow, they've not run a spy. But unfortunately, it's 9 versus 9. So it's going to be a completely different kettle of fish. Will the Irish go for the A rush? It looks like they are.
Yeah, I actually would sometimes like to see the sentry gun up on the roof, just not because it's as useful as it is on the ground, but because it's just really fun to see a sentry gun up there. But yeah, you can actually no, it looks like the Irish are going for a bit of B there. They're popping out that B spawn door, gets taken out by Fun, who's all the way into spawn. Admirable and Davey going out as well, and who is on A capping it? I believe that's a lone engineer.
Yeah, basically, it's a standard procedure for the Gravelpit, which it looks like. They send players to A to capture A, and then put the big guys over to B to try and make the medic force or the medic drop. So they can try and gain an advantage. Did not work for them. They're still going to be able to capture A. The time of A is not important, ladies and gentlemen. It's a ×2 on A. It's going to be slow, but it does not matter unless they don't capture B. So that's gonna be fine for them. Whatever the time is, it does not matter. When it gets to B and C, then we start looking at this time at seriousness.
Ooh.
Where are they
okay, now it looks like Ireland have pushed out of their B spawn door. They have pushed all the way through short. That's the short passage right now with their combo, and they're gonna have to prop something.
Oh!
Bullet drops to a headshot from the Milkman.
Yeah, they dropped. Such a shame right there. Can they get anything with the sentry? Here we go. This is one of the reasons I was talking about what Byte was talking about with the sentry. All the Deadman has to do is 2 or 3 stickies and that sentry gun is down. He got a couple stickies, did not detonate them, finish it off with the pipe. Lovely air shot there onto the Davey. Great play there onto Clark. Got an air shot in midair and then landed a pipe as he was landing. Great play. The sentry gun does finally get taken down and getting some great work there. Does not get the teleporter. This is key. Teleporter is still up for them, but at the same time, the Uber's also up.
Yeah, that was actually a really great play by Anti. He sort of snuck onto the B point room and got the sentry gun through the window there. And Quintus Champucci got picked off. But right now, Homer J does have 100% Uber. It looks like he's gonna try and clear out this point. They do get Murloc Johnny there. The Milkman they're picking off the sentry gun as well.
He's gone for the wrong person. Steve Otter took down Milkman. I think he was stringing up from a backstab. He didn't see there was a Razorback there. Does get the kill though onto the sniper. At the same time, like I said, the Ubers finally gets traded off there. Not much they can do with it, and now the aggression comes out. Homer gets taken down from Josh straight away, and they can't get anything else with that though. That's a problem now, and they've lost their soldier. But they are getting time onto this point right now. This is what they need.
Yeah.
Get a couple kills. There goes Quintosh, and there goes Nutsfield.
Yeah, that health for Germany was so low. There were about 4 or 5 people in red there, and they were trying their best to defend B, but there's really not much he can do. Now Bulo has come up to 100% Uber. He's pushing all the way up to C right there. Milkman is peeking it, trying to land a shot, another shot there onto Bulo. And Home J has come back up right now, but they will have a massive advantage.
Yeah, they've got an Uber and Homer's got nothing right now. They've got to look to try and break the bank right now and go through. That's what they're going to aim to do. They will have to probably pop this Uber as they go through the choke points. They won't be able to hold on to this Uber late. Where is the sentry gun being placed right now? I'm just trying to see where they're placing a sentry. I think it's actually on the point. Can't confirm, deny. I've lost where the sentry gun is. Uber comes off there anyway. They're going to try and get the Uber, try and see what they can do with this. Can they focus the heavy weapons guy? The Uber's fading and they've not got a single kill because it's not work for them. But the soldier who jumps straight onto the point. Soldier onto the point. It's a pirate, a soldier trying to take with this. They go to Demo Man. They get a couple bit of time onto that, but all they got is time. Nothing else. And they've lost Bowler. They've lost a lot of players. Do get some time though. Not much else there. Homer gets an arrow onto the Mirable. Demo Man now gets onto the point. Can they stop this? They finally stop this. Heavy weapons guy comes up. Are they able to take the last one? 3:42, and like I said, this is going to be a whole different ball game for the Irish. 3:42 is time. That is fast.
That I've never seen a time this fast on Gravelpit before, especially not on Highlander. I definitely was not expecting such a time from the Irish team, because usually the time you see on Gravelpit is twice that, man. You see about 7 to 8 minutes usually in Highlander, and the fact they managed to get it in 3:42, that's phenomenal. That's even faster than SNSD time.
What? Yeah, wait, really? What was SNSD record?
No, just SNSD, just overall, their pushes on Gravelpit are just phenomenally fast. And
you gotta realise, SNSD are like the only European, the top European Highlander team that is a Highlander team and not a bunch of Prem players off classing. I went there. They are like, in my opinion, the best Highlander team in Europe.
I do agree with you.
No, I'm talking about nuts, aren't I? SNSD are the Prem players. But anyway, they are mainly just a bunch of guys that are really good at the Highlander variant. I got my teams wrong. We're going to see this hold anyway right now for the Irish. It's going to be the standard. It's going to be exactly the same that the Irish are doing that the Germans did. I am sorry, Iridescent Phones.
Yeah, that's because it's the tried and tested one. Point A is so damn hard to defend. And now you see Josh there getting taken down by a snipe from the Milkman. I just wonder if they're going to manage to do this. Solid getting taken down by Admiral, but Admiral's soon following to Kayan. Yeah, he's got a messed up name there. But at the moment, things aren't actually looking that good for Ireland. They're just bleeding out players on the side. They've already lost 4 and they've got such long respawn times. Point A is already being capped by the Germans. There are 3 minutes left on the clock, and it looks like the Germans are going to push through C right now to B and gain that high ground. Have they been called out yet? Yeah, they have, because Ireland are moving up to the top 2 forces that uber early.
Yeah, they know that straight away, and there's Berlo straight away. Berlo with Ant there, not getting anything. They really just want to make the Germans come around the corner. Germany, though, while they let off a really fast time, they're being fast. They're picking up the pace. They're trying to make the feed. Look, Josh is being isolated. They're isolating players. This is good play. They're prepared to just hold around C, do what they've got to do. Now comes the Uber in straight away. Wrangle at that sentry gun. They're able to hold that sentry gun as much as they can. Finally goes down, but at the same time, the Germans only lose Solid. They've taken down a couple more. They need one more. There goes Anubis. Can they take one more, the Irish? No, they can't. Now they're starting to lose players. But both teams are losing players. What can they do with this? It's going to basically be a mini wipe as such. Josh is the only people left. The only people that are alive are the ones that had to spawn at base. So yeah, they're able to capture this. Wow, I did not expect them to wipe them so fast.
Yeah, I guess what happened was Ireland just fell back after they sort of gave up that high ground position to Germany, and it really didn't work out in their favour. You can see Merle Johnny there standing at the top. Is he going to try and get a snipe? He's throwing Girardi into the point there, but he can't do much as he's already been spotted out. And I wonder if Ireland have the time for defense right now. You see that Bulo is holding up top. He has to watch out that he doesn't get sniped though, as the Milkman there picking off B. He's got his scope focused onto the point right now. There's a sentry gun being set up top alongside a combo. Sorry,
I'm just looking as well. I'm looking at the time, 1:20. After Homer does this, he's only got enough time for one more Uber if he dies straight away. So they've got enough for 1 or 2 pushes. But they've got one real push. They want to go for it. Or they can just go for a rush push and then rush again. Ideally, they want to go for this. Here they go. It's actually a quick fix.
That's a quick fix.
I did not see that. Did not see the quick fix. It's actually going to be a huge advantage for them. They're jumping onto that. I completely missed that. Pyro's the only person that can do something. Now comes the Demo Man. This is actually a really great play for them. Can they take down the Demo Man? Yes, they take down the Spike, but the Demo Man kills himself on Roland, and the 342 is beaten.
What just happened?
How did I not see the quick fix?
I didn't see the quick fix either. I just saw Homer J jump onto the point there with fun, and then the rest of the team just came up with them. That was an amazing play. That is definitely making the most of the new meta game.
Wow. I'm sorry. I missed the quick fix. That's a key thing that I really should have picked up there. Because the quick fix was actually, when you look at it, a brilliant move by them. When you look at it, it's gonna do faster. It's not gonna do any Ubers. It's not gonna do any crits. It's just gonna keep them healing so far. Give the medic a small overheal. So, I say I'm just as well. It was a 3:42. I think it was actually a 3-minute push from the German. I think that's how fast it was. If we're talking about what we're looking at, so it's 3. And Burlow's not healing for some unknown reason. They've started and Burlow's not healing. Sorry, I'm just looking. They started, Burlow is not healing.
Are you sure I haven't seen setup time?
This is live.
No, is it? No, it hasn't started yet. No, it hasn't. It's still
I thought this was live.
No, there's no timer on. They've just switched teams, and I guess people are taking Girardi breaks.
Hi guys, my name is Skully, and I'm brain dead. That's what it feels like right now. Wow.
I was a bit confused for a second. I thought my HUD was broken because KN HUD is getting a bit AIDS, but yeah.
I'm now going to see a lot of people give me abuse in in chat, you know. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I will reset. Hi, my name is Skully. Welcome to Vanilla TV. There's a pink-haired woman casting with me called Mia. She's going to be the lead caster. I'm just going to be sitting back and just letting her do everything.
Does this mean I get to do introductions when the round starts?
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh my god, yes.
It is halfway through the map,
so
though, so I don't
excited.
think you can, actually. I don't think you can do that, I'm afraid. It's halfway through halfway through.
I can just...
The GLHS has been called. Mia, take it away!
With my introduction after halftime, yeah? No?
Yes, yes.
Hello and welcome to Vanilla TV. I'm Skully Mia here with Skully, and you've come back for the second half of the second round of the second map of CP Gravelpit in this ETF2L Highlander Nations Cup game between Germany and Ireland. How's that?
Yeah, no, that's good enough. That's good enough. Well, we can work on that. You know, you're still an apprentice. You're still getting apprentice wage. You know, it's only about $2.50 an hour. Just enough to avoid the dole. We give you a qualification afterwards. We give you work experience while you also then go off and learn. Yeah, it's good.
So
right
now,
it's the sick map as well, by the way, Mia. It's the sick map of tonight.
But anyway, now the shirts have been changed, and this time it's Ireland's turn to defend at the start, with Germany setting the time. And right now you can see that the first casualty there is Quintosh as he gets picked off by a headshot from Murloc Johnny, although Milkman there taking down Johnny himself. Now I believe that Germany are going for an A push and securing that A point right now, as most of them are pushing up to that point.
Yeah, actually, all of them going for it. So really, I feel that they looked at seeing the C push that they did was actually really effective. So they're able to deal with that right now, and they've taken out. That's brilliant. There goes Milkman taking down the central gun straight away. And the thing is as well, admirable is to spawn, and now it's going to be Beep as well to spawn. They can easily just zone him out. Here comes the Uber though, straight away for Burlo, and it's got a nothing at the same time. Now the Homer's going to be able to pop an Uber. There goes the Uber finally as that heavy as weapons go was going so low. This is not going to be working for them. They went too aggressive again. This could backfire for them as now the Germans can actually push through.
Yeah, you can see Bulo here is so very hurt right now. He accidentally runs into Rocket from Klar. Running at that time probably wasn't for the best. He was taking down Quintish the Sentry. Klar there taking down by his enemy heavy, but right now Ireland are only have only just got some respawns, and Germany are going to try and slow push this now. You've got a lone engineer. That's poor Diet Cans there. He has to solo try and save his Sentry. He does get taken down by Fun alongside the rest of his buildings, and this point B is surely Germany's right now.
And going for the heavy, and there's a spy cloaked up next to him, and he died. That's brilliant. So this is not good for them. At the same time, the Germans haven't captured the point. Actually, I see what they're doing right now. They're just going to play this like it's a 5 CP. They're going to capture the point and allow someone to just be and allow the rest of the team to go aggressive. That's what they're trying to do, and why not? Homer's got 100% Uber, and it is Uber. It's not Quick Fix, it's not Kritzkrieg, it's not whatever that new other one is called that doesn't really care about. Burlo's not even healing. This is the problem right now.
Yeah, no. I feel like they should have actually stacked more people onto the point, because Homer had a massive Uber advantage. Now Bulo might actually be able to build this up in time. Never mind, Solid there. Going up, stacking the sentry, gets what looked to me like a face stab on Bulo, and the Uber has been popped through B by the Germans. They have to take down that level 2 though.
They can't take that level 2 down. Finally take that level 2 down. But now comes the down man onto the point. Idea now is to get as much time on that as they can. What can the soldier do? He actually gets pushed off to the point. Now comes the scout. There's not many people on that point that can stop them. Now comes the soldier for Germany. And now the pirate. They've allowed the pirate to walk up there. What can he do? He's going to be able to air stab. Brilliant backstab there from Devotter. He's going to hold it off right now. But they're going to now commit people onto the point. Milkman gets thrown away. Can only get to like a pyro, yeah, just a pyro. They just got to hold on to this right now. This is the problem. Mini sentry down the bottom does get taken out, but they've got to stay onto this point now. They cannot leave it until the time has disappeared. 217 as well, so they'll be looking also. Oh wow, they'll be looking for another 342 maybe.
Yeah, you can see most of Germany here. They're pushing through the AC connector right now. You can see Thunder spamming Lobstick is on point. Now the Demoman and the Soldier have jumped in on them. Thunder checking out the waters as well. It looks like they've actually rotated around to the far side. Thunder catching Davey off as he tries to block off some of the entrances. Blue are sort of flooding in all entrances from A and just sort of picking off people, so they try to deny them space. Joshua again taken down as well. Admirable going in behind and taking down the Milkman, so that's a less sniper work. But right now, Island are only 5 up.
Island maybe 5 up, they've got respawners. Here comes Uber straight away though for the Germans. Only used to basically try and get the players up. Uber's going to be destroyed, but it's going to be a heavy weapons guy with an Uber by himself on top. What can they do? He gets backstabbed. There's too much people up there. We're going to look at the point right now. What is the time? 3:57. So, Island, you did a 3:42 and got beaten. Let's see if you can beat a 3:57 that you just gave up. Wow.
Yeah, wow. These are very, very, very fast rounds on Gravelpit. I've never quite seen something like this.
Like, I would expect a fast round from Germany, but that fast round from Ireland straight away really took me by surprise. Like, we're looking at one of the fastest games of Gravelpit I've ever seen. Literally,
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
how fast it is. Again, it's going to be standard procedure for the sentry gun. In a bit of an angle now. Ooh, it's now going to be placed at a 45%, a 45-degree angle. That's going to be handy for it, yeah. Sorry, I'm being really scientifical right there. I am sorry. Is it going to be? Yeah, scientifical. I can do science, me.
I'm not actually quite sure about the angle of this sentry gun because most pushes actually come up from the high ground and it's actually faced towards the low ground by the rock, and you hardly ever see teams push through this. I guess maybe they're predicting a fast B push at the start or something from Ireland, but right now you can see that lots of Germany are up in Ireland's grill right now. They put a lot of stickies up by the spawn, and they've actually predicted it correctly because Ireland are going for that B push there. B getting taken down by a Shag. Thunder going down by Josh. That is a very important pick.
Yeah, it's an important pick, but at the same time, there is a times 3. I'm surprised they didn't actually throw someone onto the A as a sacrificial lamb to try and deny anything there. They decide not to. Now get some time onto the point. David does take down an Uber, but the heavy weapons guy gets taken down from that sentry. Could not take the sentry down, and Burlow wasted his Uber for that. That's not going to be handy for them. Can they get anything else from this? Sadly not. They are able to take that, but it's 3:13 to capture B and then capture C. That is a big ask.
Yeah, you can see that Bulo is incredibly out of position right now. Davey was as well, and it looks like Bulo just has to run back. He that's admirable there with a critical. Like, can't even manage to do anything. He's getting in onto the point right now, and no, there's not much he can do. He just has to run away as Bulo regroups with his team. We have an Uber disadvantage of about 50% on the other side of B.
Yeah. Admiral right there was like, I can do this. Goes around the corner, and the heavy weapons guy, I can't do this. Look out for the bowler. Look at the sentry. Oh, he just gets picked up from the marble. Great reflexes there from a marble. Taking down the spy as much as they can. That Uber, 75, 76. Here's the deal. They need that Uber up before they can even think about going for this sentry gun. At the head, there's a soldier onto the point there. He's going to start spamming. There goes Burlow. He's on 35 health. He's going to be focused down. No, he isn't. 41 health. He goes with another rocket. Finally gets taken down. 9 LP. No, gets it. Brilliant hold off though, but at what cost? Yes, I know that. What cost is it going to be? They've got to get the sentry. Now comes the Uber Pyro to push them away. Denies that sentry. 2 minutes. They need one big push to try and do anything right now. Wow.
Oh man, I don't know what was up with Ireland's positioning. Like, Bulo, great props there for staying alive for so darn long, but the fact that they went into the B building where they could get spammed out from the top, from the windows by the other team, or they're essentially trapped while he had 25% Uber to go, that wasn't the best idea. But he did pop up 15 health, which was so very clutch. Unfortunately, because the team were out of position to defend him and keep him alive, it meant that they did not have an angle to get the sentry gun. Now you see Diet Cancer going down to Bastard by Sud Milkman doing some sniping off himself, and Ireland are only 4 up, just getting some respawns in.
90 seconds. They've got less than 90 seconds to do something right now. Not sure it can be done, but I mean, it does show the difference between the Germans and the Arie. When you look at the fact that the Germans decided they would try for a bomb onto B, try and make a medic force. If not, they send everybody to A and did a push through C. It worked for them. It's a tactic that's seldom used nowadays, I see. But it's a great tactic. It is a strong tactic. It gives you the high ground you need. It allows you to get onto that angle of the sentry gun, which is why, like you were saying, with the sentry gun at the 45-degree angle, which is not going to be enough for them. There we go. Can't even take the sentry gun down with the heavy demo man. Still can't take the sentry gun down. Finally take the sentry gun down. The pyro is exchanged though. Not much they can do with this right now. And gets the triple kill on the sentry gun on the engineer's stuff. Does not count, I'm afraid. It's only just a triple kill on some Gibbs, and that's basically it. So 30 seconds left. They haven't got B. It's now basically GG, which is a shame because I was really surprised with a 342. I thought Island would be able to take this to 3 because 342 is something you should be able to defend.
That quick fix play by Jeremy though, that was absolutely fantastic. Wow, Admiral Bull there gets the bonk onto Schmooze with the Sandman. Doesn't manage to get anything though. Relo's getting a bit desperate, gets caught out by Anubis there, 10 seconds left. They're playing for fun now.
Yeah, it's just complete deathmatch. Just the laughing in the place. The Irish will take their potatoes and their Guinness and their four-leaf clovers back to Ireland for another year. They'll have to see if they can be lucky in sixes because it's not going to be their year yet again in Highlander, which is a shame. We say goodbye to the Irish. They've still got one game left, but they won't be able to do anything with it. So it's goodbye to the Irish. Hopefully we see the Germans now. They're in prime position with 6 points. They're in prime position to take the group of death as I've called it. They should be going forward to the next round, but which we were looking for. Man of the match?
Ooh,
not really sure what we could say about that.
I'd say the Milkman. He was getting a heck of a lot of snipes there. If not the Milkman, I'd say Fun, definitely, especially with that quick fix thing he did with Homer J. But Fun did really well on both maps.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's gonna be great play from him. We shall wrap this up now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, to the 200 plus viewers that have come to watch us. It was a little bit one-sided, however, it's Highlander action, which is always nice to see. We appreciate you coming to join us. If this is the first time you have joined us, remember there's a nice little follow button down in the bottom left, just underneath the volume. Like if your volume's up max, you probably will see it. If you feel free, I'll get my words right, feel free to hit follow there, get emails when we are going live as per usual, as you know, if you know the shebang with Twitch. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Vanilla TV, on Facebook, Vanilla TV org, our website, VanillaTF2.org, our YouTube, Vanilla TV org. The VODs will be uploaded onto the YouTube after this game, and hopefully later tonight. And then you will know via YouTube or via Facebook or via Twitter or via our website. Don't forget to keep up to date with us as well. There was a link placed in the Reddit because there's a link placed to a Reddit post. This Thursday is the ETF2L Season 15 Grand Finals, Epsilon versus Baroda. That promises to be a cracker as well. So tune in for that on Thursday at 21:15 CEST. Arcs and Beta will be there. I have been Skully. Arie, once again being the legend that he is on the camera. Mia has been my co-cast. Have you had anything to say to finish this?
Not really, apart from maybe catch Blackout tomorrow, because I'll be casting there as well, if you do want a bit more Mia.
Yeah, no, shout out to Blackout as well, doing a lot of work on the Nations Cups, both Highlander and 66. I always forget to give a shout out to them. They're a nice little org that do a lot of casting for the lower divisions and these Nation Cups, so shout out to them. Do tune into Blackout, you know, they're a nice little company, but just remember, we do have the Grand Final Thursday, please. We would love to see you watching us on the Grand Final. Do keep in touch. We will be doing more Highlander later this week as well. I have been Skully, as I said, Mia as well. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, once again, to see Germany rolling the Irish. Thank you. I said thank you so many times. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm now off to watch more coverage of a baby being born because it's royalty. Thank you and good night.